Dress for Success. So we have a women of wardrobe and dress for success. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Greetings and welcome to Boutique Lifestyle. This is a wardrobe planning series in collaboration with So Much Fabric, where fabric is sewn into fashion. In this video, I'm going to show you the general process of how I sewed my asymmetrical royal blue dress. Before I begin, I would like to thank Claudia Reimann for the invitation and Kim Henry, who I got to meet up with, and she welcomed me and I just had a fabulous night because of her. So let's get started. I was invited to the Tootsies Dress for Success fundraiser, which was hosted by Tootsies and Women of Wardrobe. After the kids were settled back in school, I had time to think about the event that was a week away. I didn't have an outfit for the occasion, so I texted Roz for her advice on a quick sew dress. She was able to meet me up on short notice, and because of her fabric expertise and her styling skills, she was able to come up with the perfect fabric and pattern formula. So Roz draped me in 3 different color Ponte knits and recommended the Burdastyle pattern 163. The reason she chose this pattern was because it was easy to fit. It was one shoulder and it is easy to fit in a knit. It's fashionable and chic for the event, and the sleeves kept the dress elegant. And also the side seam pleats created a waistline. The royal blue Ponte knit was fitting for the occasion, and the reason why she chose the Ponte knit was because it was a stable knit, it was easy to work with and very forgiving. So that made it great for a short deadline, and it worked for any occasion from casual to cocktail. After meeting with Roz, I went home and purchased the Burdastyle pattern 163 online. It was my first time purchasing a digital pattern online, so it was an interesting process for me. I had printed it out, put it in order, and then taped it together and cut. Because I wanted more pleats at the side waist, I had modified the pattern using Vogue 1162. So let's get started on the general process. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. So at my first fitting, I realized how much I was dependent on a toile, but I knew this was able to be fixed. I texted Roz this photo and she gave me a wonderful suggestion. She said to move the side seam pleats up 1 inch. This is how it looked after I raised the pleat seams, reduced the hip curve, and did the hem. I had also hand stitched the zipper and attached the lining. For my final fitting, which was the same morning as the event, Roz made some minor adjustments, such as taking the side seams to tighten the waistline, lengthen the hem, and at the last minute we decided to go without the zipper since the fabric had enough stretch. She also helped me accessorize the dress. I was completely in awe of what Roz was capable of with this project. She took away the burden of what to sew and what fabric to choose, and I just loved how everything slowly came together. So I did the quick alterations and the finishing touches, and I was ready to go out and have a good time. And that I did.
Alright, I am with Tim and Gail, and Kim's going to give us a tour of the store. We're going to go over to Tootsies.
Thank you to Tootsies, a high-end retail shop, and Dress for Success Houston's mission, which is to empower women to achieve economic independence by providing a network of support, professional attire, and tools to help women thrive in work and life. This fundraiser is an annual event called the Tootsies Summer Soiree. I'll link all the information down below. And thank you to all the lovely people I met that night who made the evening fabulous. I also received a swag bag at the end of the night, and I had unbagged it the next day while waiting in the car rider line, So feel free to join me as I take everything out. Greetings everyone, Anne here. I got to go to a Tootsies event last night and I had a great time. They gave us this gift bag at the end of the event, and I thought I would just kind of unbag it with you and see what's all inside. Just write this down. Okay, so this is my drink from last night. A cookie from Green Fork. Thank you for that. I'm going to eat it in the car. They gave us earring lifters. This is the Women of Wardrobe. This is the fundraiser that I attended last night. So follow them on Instagram.
International. Also Green Fork. Round table. Equinox. Free latte. Egg house. I think. Looks great. This is the top. There's a magazine.
That concludes the Tootsies bag. I had a love. For a quick sew project, what's your go-to sewing pattern and fabric? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell to get notified on new videos. Well, I hope you got inspired to create something extraordinary out of the ordinary.